free report or to schedule your no-risk consultation. Call 1-800-461-ADIO now.
Family owned and operated since 1956, Gillette Towing and Services are here for you. Our tow trucks operate 7 days a week, 24 hours a day when you need a tow. We offer hauling of heavy machinery and freight and can move oversized loads with escorts and cover all 48 lower states. Our excavation, demolition, and paving equipment can take care of any construction project you're working on, large or small. If your car needs repairs, we can handle mechanical as well as inspection and emissions. Call us today at 724-226-1222 or visit our website at rongilettinc.com.
All right, here's the matchup. Zachery Schultz, 5 feet 10 inches tall, 145 pounds, a record of 3-1, a 70-inch reach. David Keys checks in at 5'5", is 5 inches shorter. He's going to give up those 5 inches to Zachery Schultz here tonight. 145 pounds, a record of 3 wins and 4 defeats, and a reach of 65 inches on our rehab center rundown. Let's pick up the action in round 3.
Let's see if Schultz keeps it standing. Again, he's doing real well in the stand-up. And he's doing well on the ground, too. Scott Keys in a lot of tough positions, tough submission attempts.
Two very threatening submission attempts with that anaconda choke in the first round and the triangle at the end of the second round.
Keys throws big looping punches, leans real heavy on his lead foot. Not great technique in that situation. We'll see if he has to fight a pad again along with Schultz for this takedown.
He's trying to use that cage to his advantage. Schultz is doing a real good job of maintaining his balance.
Schultz having a wardrobe malfunction here just a bit.
Big sprawl from Schultz gets him back into that position to look for the anaconda or the back.
Nice knee to the body.
Schultz looking to pressure down in, trap it in the right arm of Keys, and throwing punches to the body.
As I said earlier, whether it's been in the stand-up or on the ground, it just appears that Schultz is outclassing Keys tonight.
He looks the fresher of the two fighters right now with a minute left in the
He did not look tired at all between rounds. He looked ready to go.
He's got his right foot on the left wrist of Keys, really pinning it down with all of his weight. Really frees up both of his arms to throw punches to the body here. He's really got Keys trapped down on the mat.
Yeah, bad spot for Keys.
Keys is flat, not many options to escape from there. Schultz is switching to the Americana, trying to extend the shoulder. Keys is doing his best to defend it.
10 seconds left in the third round.
A strong finish by Schultz, defending that takedown and ended up on top.
There it is.
Schultz looks like he could go 2 or 3 more rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. 2 judges score it 30-27. 1 judge scores it 29-28. For your winner, fighting out of the blue corner from Team Evo, Zachery Schultz.
Zachery Schultz, the winner. We have the pros coming up next. Stick with us. More great action ahead on Gladiators of the Cage. Gladiators of the Cage, brought to you by Armstrong County Memorial Hospital.
Family owned and operated since 1956, Gillette Towing and Services are here for you. Our tow trucks operate 7 days a week, 24 hours a day when you need a tow. We offer hauling of heavy machinery and freight and can move oversized loads with escorts and cover all 48 lower states. Our excavation, demolition, and paving equipment can take care of any construction project you're working on, large or small. If your car needs repairs, we can handle mechanical as well as inspection and emissions. Call us today at 724-226-1222 or visit our website at rongilettinc.com.
The best deals of the year are here, and they're only at your Yamaha dealer. The Yamaha Model Year-End Sales Event. With as low as 3.99% APR for 36 months and up to $1,000 customer cash. So see your Yamaha dealer today before these deals are gone for good.
Available at LoJack's Yamaha in Tarentum, 724-226-3727.
Welcome back to Gladiators of the Cage. I'm Chris Shovlin, Cody Tuttle, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt, Brian Fyock, who is the owner of Absolute MMA and MMA Gym here in Pittsburgh, and Jessica Evil Eye, all on site here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania tonight. And Jessica, we have a star amongst us.
We do. I actually feel kind of privileged to be here working with Jessica Eye tonight. She's not only #1 ranked at 125-pound female MMA, she's world ranked pound for pound #8, 11-1 as a pro. She's going to be making a lot of noise. You can check her out at Jessica Evil Eye, JessicaEvilEye.com.
All right, sounds fantastic. This is our Taylor Auto Repair fight of the night, our first professional bout, and it's Eric Calderon taking on Bekzod Abderrachmanov. And this one is going to be a war. Eric Calderon is in the building right now. He is from Dallas, North Carolina, trains at BodyQuest MMA.
Expect to see a much different fight now that we've transitioned into professional fights. These guys get to utilize more of their skill set. Striking to the head on the ground, elbows, kicks to the head. It's going to be a much different fight than what we've seen in the past 7 bouts.
I guess Calderon's been doing a lot of yapping coming into this bout as well from what we've been hearing.
I talked to Calderon and his corner man last night at the weigh-ins. They're serious, and I'm telling you what, guys, I'm really excited for this fight. Bekzod comes highly, highly touted. He's decorated collegiate wrestler. He's 5-0 amateur. A lot of people are expecting a lot of things from this guy. But I'll tell you what, Calderon and his corner, they ain't taking this lightly at all. And I'm looking forward to this fight. Really, it might be one of my my personal fights of the night for sure.
All right, here comes Bekzod Abderrachmonoz. He is from Boston, Massachusetts, and he trains at Team Nowhere. And I understand that he's trying to make the Olympic team in his native land.
Yeah, he's from Uzbekistan, and he was a D1 All-American. He finished 3rd. So he's a highly decorated wrestler. 2-time
All-American at Clarion University. There is our matchup, our Taylor Auto Repair matchup, if you will. Abderrachmanov, 5'10", 155 pounds, a record of 0-0. This is the pro debut for both of these fighters. He has a reach of 70 inches, and there's Calderon, 6 feet tall, 155 pounds, a 72-inch reach.
You know, even though they're listed at 0-0 for both fighters, Calderon sporting a 7-2 amateur record, and Bekzod's coming in with a 5-0 perfect amateur record.
Neither of these guys are a joke, that's for sure.
There's a look at Bekzod Abderrachmonoz.
Interestingly, with all of his wrestling background, he said one of his favorite fighters is Nick Diaz.
Wow, okay. Let's go to our ring announcer, and he is Dan Bogan. Dan?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for our first pro fight of the evening? Our first fight, fight number 8, our first pro fight. Fighting out of the blue corner, making his professional debut. He stands 6 feet tall, weighed in at 155 pounds. From BodyQuest MMA out of Dallas, North Carolina, welcome Eric the Show Calderon. And his opponent, also making his professional debut this evening at 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 155 pounds. He is from Team Nowhere, born in East Pakistan, now making Boston, Massachusetts its home. Red corner, Bekzod Abderrachmonoz.
So it is Abderrachmonoz versus Calderon as we get set for this first pro battle of the night here in Pittsburgh, PA.
Bekzod with the wrestling background, Calderon with the, actually said BJJ is his preferred method. I expect some fireworks on the feet, guys.
Chip Snyder is the referee. And we're ready to get it on.
Calderon, a southpaw. Southpaw stance.
Leads off with a big head kick.
Trying to gauge the distance. It looks like Calderon using kicks to do so.
Interesting tactic against a wrestler. You know, throwing your leg out there, waiting for him to take it.
I'll tell you what, Bekzod looks incredibly relaxed. Very, very relaxed.
You know, he's been competing at a high level for a long time. He had suffered a recent loss to Olympic gold medalist Jordan Burroughs in wrestling, so he is not short of high-pressure situations.
As you said, Cody,
using those wrestling skills right there.
Yep. Dangerous to throw those kicks out against a wrestler. You certainly called that one.
Calderon's really going to need to make some space to get his hips back in and regain his guard. He doesn't want Bekzod on top of him, raining down these punches for very long.
Absolutely not. And with the longer rounds now, you know, these guys have more time to work. If they're on top, they got plenty of time to work.
Now you mentioned the longer rounds. Our Taylor's Auto Repair round clock shows that we're at 3:45 to go in this round. These are 5-minute rounds here in the pro bouts.
Bekzod's looking to take the back. He's already on the neck. One hook in, but finishes it real quick.
Wow.
Lightning fast submission from Bekzod.
Amazing, but not surprising.
You know, once he took the fight down to the ground, he was all over it.
Bekzod, Abderrachmonoz. Let's take a look at the takedown.
Calderon left his leg out there a little too high. Bekzod capitalized and took it down to the mat.
Here's the submission right here.
He's only got one hook in, but he's got his arm trapped. He used that to get on the neck, and as soon as he got his second hook in, the fight was already over.
Bekzod showing lightning fast moves and then brute strength.
Great technique by Bekzod. I think we're gonna see a lot more of him coming up here in the future.
His first pro bout.
You know, Calderon took this fight on short notice. Props to him for stepping up to such a great opponent in Bekzod. Definitely a tough matchup.
Let's go to ring announcer Dan Bogan.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by tap out via the rear naked choke at 1 minute, 26 seconds of the first round. He is Bekzod Abdurakhmonoz. Bekzod Abderrachmanov from the red corner.
Bekzod, fantastic job. Continuing your undefeated record, 1-0 now as a professional. How do you feel?
Feel good. I train hard.
Was that the plan to come out and take the fight to the ground or a stand-up battle?
I was going to take him down and then finish on top. So.
Fantastic job. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank everybody who came and supported us. And I want to thank coaches. And I want to thank all of my fans right here, over there, all over. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you back. Back to you, Chris.
All right, Jessica, thank you much. Bekzod Abderrachmonoz, two-time All-American wrestler at Clarion University of Pennsylvania. And there he goes. And coming up next, we've got more great action. It's going to be Wally versus VanBuren as we continue with Gladiators of the Cage. Gladiators of the Cage, brought to you by Ron Gillette Incorporated.
Introducing the new 2013 Yamaha Raptor 700R, the most powerful, best performing sport ATV on the planet. Now in 3 great models, all assembled in the U.S. and all ready to launch.
Available at LoJack's Yamaha in Tarentum, 724-226-3727.
Did you ever consider using a chiropractor as your primary health care provider? Chiropractic care can maximize fertility, health, energy, and moods, and can even eliminate the need for many drugs or medications. Just like going to a gym or to your dentist, chiropractic care is preventative. Call today for your free report or to schedule your no-risk consultation. Call 1-800-461-ADIO now.
Back here in Pittsburgh, and it's Najim Wali getting set to take on Matt VanBuren in our Ron Gillette Incorporated fight of the night here at Gladiators of the Cage. We've seen some great action so far. We're looking for some more great action from these two fighters here in MMA. Let's take a look at our Ron Gillette Incorporated matchup. Wally, 6 feet 2 inches tall, 205 pounds, a record of 3-1 with a 74.5-inch reach. And Matt VanBuren is 6 feet 5 inches tall. He'll have a 3-inch height advantage, 205 pounds, a 5-2 overall professional record. His reach, 77 inches, so he has a little more height, a little more reach.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our 9th event of the evening. It is a professional cup fight calling for 3 5-minute rounds. First, we have fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 3 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds from Kaizen MMA, fighting out of Fairfax, Virginia. Welcome, Najim Wali. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner with 5 wins, 2 losses. He is 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. He fights for Defense Combatives MMA. He's from Chesapeake, Virginia. Welcome, Matt VanBuren.
It is Wally and VanBuren here in our next pro bouts. Here at Gladiators of the Cage.
VanBuren has fought at heavyweight in the past, so, you know, he might not be too bothered by the size and strength of Wally.
Latched the door of the cage shut. Chip Snyder, our referee, checks the doors, checks the fighters.
No touch of gloves. These guys are ready to go to work. Feeling each other out. VanBuren with a jab. Huge head kick by Wally. Huge head kick. Rocked him.
VanBuren was smart to clinch there. He got rocked after the head kick with a couple big punches.
Nice takedown.
I'm not even sure if VanBuren has still got his wits, you know, has recovered his wits. That was a big kick. Slap. You could hear it around the arena here.
He's looking at that single leg, but Wally's looking for a switch.
Nice knee by Wally. Wally is looking sharp and powerful.
He looks like a high-level competitor here. He's got double unders from the clinch. He keeps looking for those trips. Big knee to the face.
He just keeps peppering too. Not every shot is a big shot, a knockout shot, but he's peppering with elbows, knees, fists. It's keeping VanBuren guessing as to what he's going to do.
VanBuren's staying calm though. You can tell that he's a veteran of the sport. You know, he's not panicking in bad spots.
No, he's not withering. He's actually got Wally up against the cage now.
Yeah, he used his underhook to turn Wally, and he's using that cage control.
This bout brought to you by Ron Gillette Incorporated. It's our Ron Gillette round clock with the 3:20 mark.
Nice knee by VanBuren. Sorry, Chris. VanBuren threw a nice knee right up the middle. Caught Wally, made him take a step or two back.
Another big kick.
That looked like it hurt VanBuren to the liver. That looked like it stood him up and stunned him.
Yeah, because he immediately attempted to clinch. Wally's doing a good job of staying active from the clinch, not just defending himself, but being aggressive. He's getting the underhooks, throwing takedown attempts, outside trips, a couple judo throws. VanBuren's defended them all, but he's taking some damage in the process.
VanBuren utilizing a nice jab, but what's happening is he's jabbing, maybe throwing a big cross, and Wally is timing and landing those body kicks.
Yeah, he's got a knockdown karate background, so he's throwing a lot of kicks and having some success with them.
He's waiting for VanBuren to throw that 1-2. He's going to counter, probably with a kick. You could see him loading up. He was about to load up with one there. Interestingly, Wally is looking VanBuren up and down the entire time. I mean, he is taking in the complete scape of his opponent. VanBuren scores a takedown.
Yeah, he used that kick to close the distance, kind of like we had Bekzod do in our last fight. Took Wally down to the canvas, but immediately he used that cage to walk back up, and they're back in the clinch.
VanBuren facing a tough opponent. Clearly has no quit in him, though.
No, he's definitely a game competitor. He keeps firing back. And even though it looks like Wally's getting the better of the striking exchanges, VanBuren's coming right back with attacks of his own.
They're right here in front of us on the cage, kind of body lock, locked up, landing knees, both guys. Solid shots to the body.
1 minute left here in our Ron Gillette Incorporated round clock in round 1 of this battle between Wally and VanBuren.
Nice job defending against the knee there by VanBuren. He was in a tough spot there for a second.
Yeah, he shot down for that takedown again. Wally defended, and as they came back up, VanBuren was exposed for a knee shot.
Referee Chip Snyder breaks him up, brings him back to the center of the cage.
Yeah, not a whole lot going on right there. Looked like a good time to separate them.
Big right hand by VanBuren. He really cracked Wally there. Wally came right charging forward after that punch.
Ten seconds left in the round.
Another big kick. VanBuren tried to turn it into a takedown, but
there it is, the end of the first round here between Najim Wally and Matt VanBuren.
Great fight so far. I'm looking forward to the second round here. I'll tell you, VanBuren, he would throw a shot. If he touched Wally, Wally just came right back, stepping forward 2 steps. He's not going to look up to give up any ground to VanBuren. Inside leg kick by VanBuren. Wally charging in. VanBuren able to get out of the way.
And like you said, Brian, Wally's coming in very aggressive all the time.
He really goes to that hip toss a lot.
He's come real close a lot of times now, but VanBuren does a great job of recovering it, seemingly the last second.
Yeah, he scrambles well. Back up against the cage again. VanBuren's going to try to probably work the body, eventually get to a takedown here. Nice shot to the body by VanBuren. You can hear them, the good ones, they come with a thud.
A lot of inside action between these two.
And both of these guys are jockeying for underhooks, trying to use the underhooks to keep the fighter to the cage. VanBuren's dropping for that single leg again.
Really working hard. He's pretty relentless with the takedowns. I think he wants to get Wally down and try to get on top or side control at least and work from there.
Well, he's definitely getting the better of the striking exchanges, so it would be in VanBuren's best interest to really go after this takedown. He's really getting stuck under Wally, but if he keeps fighting like he did, there it is.
Yeah, his relentless pursuit paid off. He's got Wally down now. He's going to start working from here.
Yeah, he's on top in half guard, and Wally's back's to the cage, so he's got a path to pass the guard and really keep Wally pinned up against the cage. He's got to control that far side underhook with his right arm. That's where the battle is from the half guard right here. Wally's got to get the underhook with his left, and VanBuren's got to keep it with his right arm. If Wally's flat on his back, he's losing that battle, and VanBuren's safe on top.
Absolutely. VanBuren, if he can control the shoulders and the hips, keep him flat. We talk a lot about height advantage in the stand-up game. VanBuren's height here can be an advantage for him. It can help him really spread out his base and hold Wally down.
Right now we're halfway through round 2, a little more than halfway. Ron Gillette Incorporated, the round clock on your screen. And it's Wally and VanBuren just going at each other, tying each other up and giving each other a lot of inside work.
Looks like Waleed's finally gotten the underhook on the far side, and that was his way out right there. Chip Snyder stood him up.
Look for Wally to come out strong here to try to take back that round, that takedown, and being on top. Could have got the round for VanBuren, and VanBuren just lands a nice right hand. Wally not giving up ground, coming with a spinning back kick. Oh! VanBuren with Wally. Absolutely, VanBuren with a head kick of his own. Sent Wally crashing to his knees.
And as Wally was recovering, he used that time to hit that takedown again. Wally's trying to get his hips out and hit that switch on VanBuren. He's pressuring down on that shoulder hard, but VanBuren defends, and he's on top.
Gentlemen, that's why I watch this sport. One man lands a fantastic head kick at the beginning of the fight. Another guy lands a fantastic head kick in the middle of the fight. It's fun to watch.
This is the first time we'll see Wally on his back in the closed guard. It'll be interesting to see if he'll be able to mount any offense from his back. Looks like he's concentrating on just standing up at the moment, going back to that switch.
VanBuren's relentless with that takedown attempt.
But Wally got back to his feet, which is what he was looking for.
Just a half minute left here in round 2 on the Ron Gillette Incorporated round clock.
VanBuren trying to work knees to the thighs of Wally. Those don't look like much. They aren't the big, spectacular knockout shot, but boy, do they put money in the bank when it comes to wearing someone's legs down.
10 seconds left in round 2.
Let's see if we see another head kick. A big shot by Wally at the end there, and a knee by VanBuren. Wow, what a way to end the round.
Heard the horn to end that second round, and wow, these guys are just giving it everything here on Gladiators of the Cage. Let's take a look at some of the action from that second round. First, we had a great takedown here.
Yeah, VanBuren battled hard for this takedown, and he definitely earned it once he got on top.
And we saw a spinning back kick. Look at that.
Yeah,
and then this right there. That's the one that VanBuren really scored.
Yeah, he was able to land a head kick, and as soon as he did, he was back on top with the takedown. You can see Wally defending with that switch, but it eventually got him back up to his feet, and we finished off with a pretty good exchange.
The venue is Stage AE. It's on the North Shore in the shadows of Heinz Field and PNC Park in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Chris Shovlin, Cody Tuttle, Brian Fyock, Jessica I, all with you tonight. Gladiators of the Cage. And we're getting a show here in the Steel City.
This third round may determine the outcome of the fight. In my opinion, Wally came out strong in the first round. VanBuren countered in the second round. 1 round apiece on my card. What do you have, Brian?
I would go with you, Cody, on that one. This is going to be an exciting third round. Nice teep kick, Muay Thai. Also known as a front kick, push kick. landed by Wally, sent VanBuren stumbling backward. Almost sizing each other up again like the first round, trying to figure out how they're going to execute. Thudding leg kick by VanBuren to the body of Wally.
Just tuning in, VanBuren wearing the dark black trunks.